Hi, he, ho, ha. Good afternoon from London, England. Or is it good morning or good evening to all football fans around the world? From London, England to wherever you're watching around the world. You know what time it is, yeah? Your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Excuse moi. Here it is. Whoops, upside down again. So, Dele London Gooner, Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. So, I'm bringing you today a roundup of all the goals in the 10 from 20 teams in the Premier League from Tuesday to Wednesday. So, before I get started on that, I would like you to smash the thumbs up like button for me. Smash it galore. Smash the share button for me, yeah? Share this channel all over the world. Please flood your please flood your opinions, your thoughts, etc. All positive vibes in the comment section below. And smash the heck out of that subscribe button for me. Left, right and centre galore. I'd really appreciate that. Today it's another day of another recording. And I'm pushing for as many subscribers as possible. And like I say, if I see you subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? And help you to keep the content as fresh as possible, yeah? Whoops. Not meant to do it that way, but anyway. So, let's get into Tuesday's games. Manchester United v Fulham. It's a game that was dominated by Manchester United from start to finish, especially in that porridge, eh? Especially in that first half. Start of the second half, Cavani scores one of the goals of the season, maybe the goal of the season with that 40-yard chip. And I'll tell you what, it all came from a goal kick. And by the rules state that no outfield player can be deemed as offside from a goalkeeper's kick. And I've watched it over and over again, and Bruno Fernandes did not get that flick on. Otherwise, Cavani's offside. So for me, it was a great goal. Just excuse me, what? Gonna get some more water. Whoops. I'm here again. Just bear with me again. Yes. Man United should have won this game all over. You know, they dominated this game, in control. Ball possession was in their favour. One moment of brilliance from Fulham. One attacking play. I'll tell you what, Luke Shaw, he got drawn out of his position at left back, and the winger on the right hand side got a march on him, whips in the cross, and Joe Bryant, who scored against Manchester United for Bristol City in the Capital One Cup a couple of seasons ago, he ends up scoring against Manchester United, the equaliser. And it was a disappointing result. But nevertheless, Manchester United will finish second in the Premier League. So it's of irrelevance, the result, which finished Manchester United 1, Fulham 1. Southampton v Leeds United. It was a game of it was a game of a few chances between the two teams. And I'll tell you what, I saw saves from Casilla, the Leeds keeper. And I think there were more saves coming from him than there were coming from Fraser. But the second half, as it grew, Leeds got stronger and they went ahead. Patrick Bamford making a clever run, got the first touch on the ball, and it ends up through the keeper's leg into the back of the net at the near post. And then the second goal came on the Leeds counter-attack. They were both second half goals, by the way. Their second was scored by Tyler Roberts on a counter-attack. You would have thought watching it, he's messed it up. And he gets another, he messed it up, gave it to Bamford, saved by Fraser Foster, but Tyler Roberts made sure it went past him. So it finished Tyler Roberts made sure the keeper was beaten the second time of asking. So it finished Southampton 0, Leeds United 2. What a great result for Leeds United and Bielsa's men. Worthy of their victory. And they continue to play this entertaining, attacking football. Hence the reason why the club, in the hierarchy at the club, want to tie Bielsa down to another contract. So moving on, what a game at Amex. Brighton Hove Albion v Manchester City. The champions once again. The champions of England once again. First 10 minutes, it was lively. The first couple of minutes, and Man City had an opportunity. And then on the 10th minute, Caseo is deemed to have fouled Danny Welbeck, and the referee had deemed it to be a goal-scoring opportunity. And one way you could look at it as a goal-scoring opportunity, and the other way you could look at it as a non-goal-scoring opportunity. I thought the referee should have had a look at the TV monitor, to see whether it was deemed as a goal-scoring opportunity. For me, it was a coming together, and if anything, Brighton deserved the set piece. They should be rewarded with the set piece. Red card, I think it was rather harsh, and the game changed on its head for me. And it didn't change much on its head for other reasons, because Man City went into the lead. Ilkay Gundogan getting the first goal, and then it leaves Man City being 1-0 up at half time. The second goal, a brilliant solo effort by Phil Foden. That guy just gets better and better and better. You can see his talent is flourishing. And speaking of another talent, in the second half, a big mistake from Rodri through a lapse of concentration, gives the ball away. Trossard launches onto it. He's beaten one defender. He's going around the goalkeeper. Well, he's beaten one defender. I think he's beaten another, and slots it into the net for 2-1. And then, before you know it, Brighton pile on the pressure. Ederson had to make a save, I think, and then Brighton get their reward. The second goal scorer. How can I forget? I was watching Match of the Day today. The second goal scorer was a guy called. Hang on, I know who got the third and the winning goal. It will come to me. I wish I had my other tablet. It will come to me. Just bear with me. The equaliser was scored by, I think it was. I know Dan Burnley scored a second goal. Yeah, it was a Brighton Hove Albion midfielder that got the second goal, I think, and it sent the stadium into pandemonium. And then Dan Burn, he pops up with the winner. It took him 2 bites of the cherry to get the winning goal, and pandemonium for Brighton, because it's their first league win in 32 years over Manchester City. And you can see it was well deserved. Although Man City gave them a scare at the end, but Brighton did more and just enough to protect their lead and get a well-earned, deserved win, which finished Brighton Hove Albion 2, Manchester City 2. Chelsea v Leicester City. You could see Leicester looked legged. It looked like they lacked ideas. Where Chelsea were on the front foot for the bulk of the game. And Timo Werner, he's offside for the fact that he is not in line with the last defender. He should have learned these things by now. It's not as if if he got away with it in the Bundesliga, then that's a crime, shame. But here, Sure, listen, whether here, whether in Germany, let's be real, he should have known the offside trap by now. He's been coached that since he was a kid, and he's still getting himself offside. He gets a goal for himself in the first half, but obviously chalked off, and he gets another goal, and it was chalked off again. But Chelsea kept persevering, and they got their reward. Rudiger, with a stroke of luck where the ball hit him on the thigh and it went into the back of the net for a corner. Flicked on at the near post to Rudiger's thigh, 1-0. And then Chelsea grew from there and they get the second goal. Brighton over Albion fans, if you know the goal scorer for your equaliser, leave it in the comment section below. I've totally forgotten. But the second goal, well, yeah, I've forgotten who got the second goal here. How can I forget who? Oh, my memory is getting the better of me. The second goal, it was well deserved. Timo Werner didn't get this. I don't think Timo Werner scored. I think it was scored by, Jorginho penalty. That's it, set piece. Fofana deemed to have fouled Vardy. And the slightest of clips, VAR awarded the penalty through the referee confronting, the referee, he confirmed with the fourth official and penalty rewarded. Ended 2-0 with a Jorginho penalty. Kelechi came on as a substitute and pulled one back. But Leicester didn't really look threatening as such, and Chelsea were worthy of their win, and they held on to get the 3 points, and that leaves Leicester in the top 4 for now. So it finished Chelsea 2, Leicester 1. Everton v Wolverhampton Wanderers, dominating performance by Everton. I think they created more of the chances, and they got their reward through a corner in the second half, and Richarlison with a header at the back stick, and what a header it was! And yeah, he was terrific for me, and he got man. I think he may have got man of the match in that game. I'm not 100% sure. Everton fans, you can confirm who got man of the match in that game if you want. My comment section is down there. However, it was a case of, a dominating performance by Everton. Wolves created very little chances, and they fell short. So it finished Everton 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Newcastle United v Sheffield United. As an Arsenal fan, I'm delighted to say that Joe Willock was going for his 6th consecutive Premier League goal, to be in good company with the likes of Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry, and to name a few others. It was an end-to-end game, and I think the moment came when Joe Willock, at injury time in the first half, got the first goal of the game, and which led to be the only goal of the game. Got a fine header in, and for me, as an Arsenal fan, if we can find a system to start off with, to play Joe Willock, I mean, if you think about it, I can't see why he can't force himself into our team. Joe Willock is not a poor footballer. If he's good enough to perform in the Premier League, then he should be good enough to perform for Arsenal. And I think Arsenal have to do some. I think Arsenal will have to be very careful about the next decision they make on Joe Willock. But for me, it was his goal that won them the game. I mean, Sheffield United had a massive. Well, Newcastle had a number of chances to kill the game off, and then at the end, David McGoldrick clips the bar with a long-range effort from 20-odd yards, about 20 yards out, and he was unlucky not to get the equaliser. So in the end, it finished Newcastle United 1, Sheffield United 1. Tottenham v Aston Villa. This could be. I would like to believe that I assume, or I would like to believe that this is going to be Harry Kane's last league game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and he's come out with a statement this week saying, "I don't want to retire from football. I don't want to retire from football with regrets." And it was going into the game. It was Tottenham were free flowing. Steven Bergwijn got a fine little solo goal, and what a shot it was. Top bins, keeper no chance. But a moment of stroke of luck came Aston Villa's way, and the cross comes in. Reguilon, I'll have to feel sorry for him. He's from about, let's say, up to 15 yards out. Let's say up to just 2 yards above 10 yards out. He sliced his clearance on his right foot, and it's beat a Lloris at the back stick. I thought, wow. When I say back stick on his right, and I thought, wow, that's just so unlucky. I actually feel for him, from a football fan to a professional footballer. I actually feel for him, and I don't think that should have happened. But that's the way it goes, football. And then Ollie Watkins pops up at the near post and strikes the winning goal in front of up to 10,000 Spurs fans. So, they're 2-1 down. They're pushing for the equaliser. It just wasn't to be. So it finished Spurs 1, Aston Villa 2. Next game, Crystal Palace v Arsenal. It's a game that Arsenal started off really brightly. The two talking points were the red card offences. One from Jeffrey Schupp on Callum Chambers' ankle. And for me, it would have taken a complete ankle break to make the referee send off Schupp. Schupp was very lucky not to have seen red. Instead, he saw yellow. And having watched it as an Arsenal fan and football fan, should I say, Peter Walton was asked about that challenge, and he said that it was an orange card defence. Says it all. And then there was another incident in that game where Benteke committed. He was involved in two incidents. I think it was a barge on Bukayo Saka, but there was not enough force to have him on the floor. And then the next one was a UFC elbow on the left, where he's brushed El Neni's chin there. That's assault, and for me, how he not saw a red, it's beyond me. I think the FA should have a look at them two incidents and retrospective bans for both Jeffrey Schupp and Christian Benteke. Both should not have been on the pitch. But back to the first half, Schupp had a shot. It was a half-volley shot that bubbled across the ground, but Berlin did well to produce a good save. Arsenal from there grew from strength to strength. They had more of the possession, but the only thing with Arsenal is just get the bloody shot away. And that's the thing with Arsenal. They love to overplay in the final third. That has to change. That has to change sooner rather than later. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of it to my stomach. Great link-up play by Tierney and Saka, both combining to tee up Nicolas Pepe's first goal of the game, and the first, real chance for us. And it was a nice side-footed volley. And I thought we deserved to go into the interval at 1-1. However, I should have started off by talking about Roy Hodgson's lap of honour. Because that was the lap of honour he deserved for 45 years of management. I would like to say, say on that, that the second half, Palace were on the ascendancy, and a clumsy foul by Thomas Partey led to a set piece that we did not defend well. Taken by Townsend, and Benteke, who should not have been on the pitch, head Palace equaliser. And I'll tell you what, we were on the ropes. And we were on the ropes, struggling for dear life. And then I think the moment that Arteta brings on Martinelli with 14, 30 minutes to go, well, it paid dividends because Martin Odegaard came on with over 20 odd minutes to go. And that's the time we should have brought on Martinelli. But nevertheless, he comes on, makes a big contribution, a big assist. Martinelli touches the ball past Martin Odegaard, he whips in an in-swinging cross in open play. Martinelli touches it past Guaita, and he's got there with his pace to tap it in for his Premier League goal and the first goal of the game for him, and it made it 2-1 Arsenal. And then, well, VAR tried to rule that out alongside Benteke's goal, but it was a goal for me. What can I say about the third goal? Moment of brilliance by Pepe. Beats two Palace players and two defenders, and slots it in to the back post. And despite Guaita getting a hand on it, to be fair, it still went past him. And Pepe celebrating a man of the match performance. And for me, he was outstanding for me. And in my player rating, I gave him an 8 out of 10. So it finished Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 3. Next game, Burnley v Liverpool. I see Alisson making a couple of routine long-range shots. There was moments where Liverpool created opportunities themselves. I mean, the closest Burnley got to scoring a goal was from a set piece. Alisson's missed it, but I think his name's Nat Phillips. I thought he was terrific for Liverpool at the back. Grew into the game. First goal of the game came from Roberto Bobby Firmino, excuse me. And then Liverpool just grew into the game with control. And Nat Phillips got he's rewarded by scoring Liverpool's second goal. And Oxlade-Chamberlain came on as a sub to score a very good goal. I mean, it's just reminiscent of his talent, how he can beat a man, how he's got silky feet and pace as well. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't so much the pace, it was just the silky finishing from his feet, and then beating the goalkeeper of that quality of Nick Pope at the near post, I think, or was it the back stick? One of the two, but it ended Burnley 0, Liverpool 3. Last game I'm going to talk about is West Bromwich Albion v West Ham. Now, West Bromwich Albion, I think they started on the front foot. They were sharp in the attack. Movement was splendid to watch. Sam Allardyce sadly couldn't keep them up, but they still played some terrific football. And they went 1-0 up for a corner, which was scored in his own net by Shusek. And then moments later, West Ham pressed on for an equaliser, and I think it was a set piece, and Shusek made up for it. And then the penalty, there was a penalty before that, which was well struck by Declan Rice, but hit the post because it was so well struck. And at 1-1, you thought West Ham would be favourites, and they showed their quality. I think they went 2-1 up. No, it was in the second half where they were much better in the second half than they were in the first half, and you could see West Ham were going to be likely to score a goal, and Ogbonna, I think he gets the winning. Yeah, he gets the vital goal, and then West Brom are obviously throwing the kitchen sink to get something out of the game, and West Ham go on the counter-attack. Through ball by Jesse Lingard, and Antonio, first time hit, bang, far corner, finished 3-1 to West Ham United. So it finished West Bromwich Albion 1, West Ham United 3. So that's the Premier League roundup all done. I've got through what I needed to get through. Sam Allardyce says that he's always been a short-term manager, and he does not want. He's resigning because he's been known as a short-term manager, but he was a bit bitey in his interview. But that's the end of him. So for me, all I can say is thank you, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, while I'm having my porridge, last but not least, thank you for putting up with me. I'll be back later on with another football content. Otherwise, do smash the thumbs up like button. Share this channel all over the world to your friends and your relatives. Flood my comment section with your thoughts, your suggestions, your opinions, etc., etc. And do smash the subscribe button for me, left, right, and centre. And I'll be back with another content. Otherwise, be good to yourselves, be good to others, be good to your friends, relatives. Stay safe. Enjoy your Friday afternoon in London, England. Yeah. And moving on to the next chat, moving on to the next one, I suppose. Peace, love, and bless again. And I'll speak to you soon. But the main thing is, be nice.